Okay, that means we can decrease our thrust, lose that stage, increase the thrust again. We are slowing down at this point, because we are on the single engine now, lifting all of this weight. Let's do a slight roll program. Let's turn that off and turn SAS on, because we can control that easier. Just a slight roll program. We are beginning to increase in our speed again. Our apoapsis is just under 35 kilometers. You can see down here in our orbital information window. And we'll be able to do a lot more control here from the flight computer once I have learnt that instead of using MechJeb all the time. It's essentially the same thing, it's just using the telemetry, satellite delay and all that good stuff. How's our electrical charge doing? Our electrical charge is doing fine because we're generating power from these guys. That's good. Let's go and meet our or our prograde marker down here. Looks like it might be capable of launching 10 to 11 tons of material in space. Maybe. We are running low on fuel now. If we can get our apoapsis above 70,000... we didn't. Okay, let's light this stage. This stage was meant to be for orbital insertion. Let's get that just onto 70, 80,000 maybe. 80,000? I mean 80 kilometers. 80,000 meters? Yeah, 80,000 meters. Okay, we're up at 80,000 meters. Excellent. Okay. So once we're up near 80,000, we can actually jettison these stages now. Boom! Look at that. Lovely. So once we're up at around 80,000, we will go for orbital insertion. We may need a little more fuel on the way up, a little more delta V, but we should be able to make it. I reckon. Time will tell. Let's go for orbital insertion now. Periapsis is coming up. It's probably not going to make it, judging by how quickly our fuel is draining. No, unfortunately not. This is not enough to get us into orbit. While we are up here, let's see if we can do... we can't do any kind of crew report or anything like that. Okay, well let's jettison that. And let's just go to the Space Center. I would rather keep it, but it's just going to re-enter and explode anyway, so I might as well. Can I just do this? Oh yeah, it kind of freaks out when you press X to kill the engine. It kind of freaks out the unmanned vessels for some reason. Don't particularly know why. So can I leave to the Space Center now? Okay, so that's just going to re-enter and explode at some point in the future. So, our launcher is not capable of lifting the 10 kilometers. Tell us our delta V. It does not, I don't think. Oh, delta V stats. That'll probably tell us delta V. There we go. Okay. Okay, cool stats. I don't know how much delta V we actually need to get into orbit here. Okay, let's close delta V stats because that's not telling me nothing. Let's add secondary fuel tank here so we can burn that for longer. Let's add a little bit more fuel in these booster stages here so we can burn those for a little longer. Let's even add another small boost tank, fuel tank there, and one up here. More fuel, more delta V. Hopefully we have enough. I don't know. Let's launch and find out. We're not going to use smart ass this time. We are going to go by the seat of our pants. Do it live. Hopefully we should be fine. Probably will be. Yep, let's turn on SAS. Let's turn off smart ass. Increase our throttle. And we will launch. Excellent. Are we drifting? Maybe. I don't think so. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Gonna tilt over ever so slightly, like a fraction of a degree, just to get the beginning hints of a gravity turn. We want to get out of this thick part of the atmosphere as quickly as we possibly can, though. We are tilting the other way. Let's set this up to do its thing. Ground plus, right? No, kill, no, custom, no, burn, no, Q, crap, forget that, custom, hold 90, uh-oh, we've lost it, forgot RT to the flight computer, we want to hold a pitch of 90 and a heading of 90, so that'll put us up to here. You are not doing what I want you to do. Yeah, this is a lost cause. Okay, let's revert the flight. Let's revert to launch. That's just not going to end well for anybody. So this guy, if we're at a pitch of 90, that puts us up here. If we're at a heading of 90, that puts us up here too, and then a roll of 90 will put us up here. Well, the roll of 90 doesn't even matter. So that should, with a custom, hold 90, 180, 180. That should keep us where we want us to go. Yeah, that's fine. See if we can use this a little bit more. I'll still do the throttle control my own way. Okay, it's going better. If we pitch less, does that tilt us in the way we want to go? Custom, please. Interesting. I think that did. We are wobbling. We may need to stage a little earlier. I don't know if we're going to make it to the 13. I don't know if our delta V has increased at all, to be honest, so it might not have. We might have, because adding fuel just adds weight anyway, so we might have just caused ourselves more problems. We're not even getting up to 13,000 before we have to stage. Yeah, those only just got us up to 13,000, even with the help of the other engine in the middle there for the last little bit. and we are slowing down again. So probably more fuel in the center stack is not the way to go. Apart from this little extra bit for the orbital insertion, maybe? I don't know. Let's see if we can pitch down slightly a bit more. Maybe to 80. Okay. We are still slowing down. Our apoapsis is only not even 30 kilometers yet, so that's no good. Okay, we're speeding up again now, that's good. We're pushing our apoapsis away from us. 30 kilometers again. Hold 80 degrees. Using the flight computer here. What I would like is for this stage to stay in orbit with us, or get us pretty much into orbit. Let's go down to about 70. Custom. Just stay with us just until orbit, really. Let's go down to 45. Custom. Quite a heavy gravity turn. It's not the smoothest of gravity turns because we're doing it through the flight computer here. Let's go down maybe 35. This might be a little too aggressive. Maybe. We're going to lose this stage already. We're not even in orbit yet. Or we're not even... our apoapsis is not even above the atmosphere yet. Yep, there we go. That's what I wanted to avoid. Let's go with maybe 20 degrees here. Custom. Lose that fairing. Beautiful. Yeah, we're not going to make it into orbit again. Our apoapsis is even lower. If anything, this was less efficient. Maybe because of the gravity turn, maybe because of, I don't know, something else. Maybe because we added too much fuel instead of too much thrust. Yeah, this stage can't even get our apoapsis high enough to begin with. Let's just go down to holding a 0 degree. Custom. We're out of fuel anyway. Crap. Revert flight. Revert to launch. Yeah. Or revert to vehicle assembly building, I should have done. We need to edit some stuff. Revert flight, revert vehicle assembly building. Well then. What can we do? Let's take out all this extra fuel from the center stack. We are not interested in all this extra fuel in the center stack. What we are interested in is these external boosters getting us high enough first, and then lighting the center stack, which will be lit much later than the external boosters. Yeah, so that should be better. Let's launch this then, let's see how that goes. Okay, let's bring up our flight computer. Let's hold custom, and let's increase the throttle and launch. Okay. Let's see, hopefully, because these are going to be able to burn for longer, but they are still heavier, but they're not as heavy because they don't have all that center fuel in there as well. All that extra center fuel that was there. So hopefully these can get us up to 13 and still be relatively full. If I had fuel lines, we could do asparagus staging, but I don't have any fuel lines, unfortunately. We are rolling, it seems, for some reason. But it should be holding 90, 180, 180. So it shouldn't be rolling. Up to 100 meters per second. And up to 4,000 meters height. Getting there. Getting there. There's Kerbal Space Center, disappearing into the distance. 6,000 meters, 150 meters per second. ,200 meters per second. Fuel is running low, but it should be enough to get us up to 13,000 meters. Yeah, plenty enough to get us up to 13. We can in fact slow down way loads. We don't want to really accelerate above 300 meters per second. Let's light that center stage. And let's pitch over just a couple of degrees. Custom. Slow it way down. Okay, let's increase the thrust again, because we have lost those boosters. And let's pitch over a little more. Hold 85, lovely. Slowing down once again, but we shouldn't be slowing down for long, because we're pretty much out of the whole atmosphere. So none of our thrust is being lost to the air, essentially. Let's pitch over to 80 degrees. Okay, pitch over to 85 degrees, or 75 degrees, sorry. And then we'll pitch over to 70 in just a second. Apoapsis is at over 50 kilometers. So we should, maybe, it looks like we're going to be getting into orbit today. We still have half a tank of fuel here. We still have our orbital insertion stage. This could be the balance we've been looking for. 60 meters per second. Or 60 pitch even. I don't know where I got meters per second from. Pitch over to 50. We're pretty much, yeah, but our apoapsis is out of the atmosphere. We're nearly out of the atmosphere ourselves. We want to get that up to about 80 probably. I think 80 is a good number to have. Out of the atmosphere, we could even then boost stuff from 80 to wherever we wanted to go. So, okay, let's keep our apoapsis at around 80. Good. Okay, let's pitch over to 0 degrees. I could have typed that in, that would have been quicker. Excellent, and we're going to start our orbital insertion burn. This stage should re-enter. This stage should get us fully into orbit and probably stay as debris in around this orbit. Oh crap, I staged. That's bad. I didn't mean to stage. Okay, well let's see if this can insert us into orbit. We've lost a whole bunch of fuel from that guy. Let's see though what happens. We are going back down again. So let's pitch up slightly. Custom. Hold 2 degrees above. That should stop our vertical acceleration. Can I get that information from our surface? Yes, vertical speed, okay. We are still accelerating quite quickly vertically. We may not have enough fuel to get full orbital insertion from this guy, especially if we're going to be pitching up to counteract our vertical speed here. Yeah, we didn't get it. We may have been able to get it if we had our... How much fuel did we have left in this guy? Probably a fair chunk of it. Where even is that guy? Where are we entering now, anyway? I would like to switch that, please. Test weight debris, please. It shouldn't be on a different orbit to us. In fact, actually, I know it's not showing up. We want debris. Did we just staged right out of those fairings there? I thought there's more fuel left in here. Oh no, this is our guy still. Has the debris... No, the debris is still there. Okay, switch to. That's what I wanted to do. Switch to before it... Oh, I cannot switch vessel while I'm in there. Fuck's sake. Okay. Well, we can stage those. Yay. Alright, let's revert the flight. Revert to launch. That's going to burn up and crash. I think this should have just about enough. Maybe I need to add a bit more to the external boosters just to get that little extra bit more. Let's try that. Revert flight, revert to vehicle assembly building. Let's try it, see what happens. Go crazy. We'll get rid of that. We will add on this, like so, and put these back on, like so. Okay. Test weight. Save it. Let's launch it. Let's see how this does as our orbital insertion stage. Huge amount of fuel going on now. Let's go with custom. Hold custom. Excellent. Throttle up. And launch. Slow launch, but still just about enough thrust to weight ratio to get us off the ground. So vessel information up here telling us that our thrust to weight ratio is just above 1, which is what we need to get off the ground. So that's lucky. Hopefully this is enough to get us into orbit. Hopefully. Maybe. So I'm sick of messing around with this stage. Boop boop. Okay. Half our fuel gone. Just under 100 meters per second. Not quite at the height we want. Hopefully we can do it. Hopefully. 120 meters per second acceleration. Probably about a third fuel remaining. 65,000 meters, 70,000 meters, 150 meters per second. Third of fuel. Okay, we're getting there. We are most definitely getting there. 9,000 meters. 200 meters per second. We don't want to go much above 200 meters per second, so let's slow down slightly, or decrease our thrust slightly. keep it around 202 meters per second. At 13,000, let's light that center engine. Again, we can throttle down to keep us just at 200 meters per second. And we can start our pitch over. Go for about 2/3 thrust. It's looking good. It's looking definitely very good. Maybe we can indeed get it this time. Yeah. We'll increase our thrust slightly. We are nearly at 500 meters per second, which is quite high. Okay, let's tilt over to 81 degrees of pitch. Going slightly more aggressive on the gravity turn today. 77 degrees of pitch. I want to be able to end up basically horizontal when my apoapsis reaches 80,000, so we are going more aggressive because I've been way too high on pitch when we reach 80,000. Okay, 62, let's go down to 56. And let's go down to 51. Again, we're going to be way too high on the pitch, but that's okay. It's okay. I'll live. Let's go down to 45. Why not? Nice round number. Okay, we're at 83 apoapsis. That's fine. Type in 0. Hold 0. Excellent. When you actually type it, it changes automatically here. When you do the buttons, it does not. That's interesting. Okay, let us thrust again. This direction we're going to probably thrust a little earlier than we need to, but that will give us plenty of time to circularize our orbit here. See if we have enough this time. Periapsis is still down under 500 kilometers. Fuel is just about out on this stage. There we go, stage, and like this engine. Lose those fairings. Whee! Okay, there's the sun over there, silhouetting our fairing. That's nice. Come on, make it into orbit, please. That'll be so wonderful if you make it into orbit. 500 on our periapsis. Need to get that a little higher. We are going down again. As you can see here, vertical speed is minus 100 meters per second. That's not ideal, to be honest. Let's pitch up to maybe 5 degrees, just so we can stop that from happening. We've run out again. So close, yet so far. Damn. Damn. Okay, let's revert the flight. Let's revert to vehicle assembly building. Maybe we just need more boosters. We can go with a 6 booster configuration. That'll pretty much most definitely be enough to get us there. Probably. Most definitely. Let's save that. Let's launch this then. Let's see how this fares for our purposes.